Looking at today's idea, how brides are dressing up every day of their life, it's very important for brides to remember what they're comfortable with. They should be very conscious about choosing something which is extremely lightweight, at the same time something that looks great on them. And weight is always a great concern, so I would say do not weigh down with people's expectations. I think it's better to wear what you love the most. Even color-wise also, do not typically go with just a simple red and gold look, or velvet has been one of the overly done fabric. You should wear something which makes you feel happy when you see your photo album 20 years down the line. So it's better if you are feeling good, if you are happy about what you wear, and if it is grand but at the same time very lightweight, it's going to be magical. This season has been exceptionally different because from my couture week collection I have seen that our brides are going for one color palette which we did inspired from Islamic architecture, Haftarangi. There's 7 color tile work is there. So we did that with French knots, all with hand embroidery. Brides are loving that quite a lot, and usually pastel shades also quite well appreciated. And one more thing which I like about this season is also that brides are ready to experiment even with color like ivory. They are not necessarily, and the family is also very supportive about this. They don't necessarily think the off-white is not a great color or not auspicious color, because if you look a place like Kerala, off-white and gold is the most auspicious color, or even West Bengal. And I think globally, 90% of brides, they end up wearing off-white color. So in that way, that myth is being broken right now in Indian fashion scenario, which is also a big welcome change. I've done for the season, I did a limited edition range of lehengas which are done in wool. Merino wool can be a great fabric. And then there are beautiful shawl options. And one more thing is there, like although in dupattas we do quite heavy dupattas, but which are done with organza as a base fabric or any base fabric, because of density of embroidery, it also looks like a beautiful shawl. At the same time, it has got its own transparency, it has got its own play of color and texture. So I really like that. And ultimately, when you are enjoying festivity, when you are enjoying wedding, and you are in the spotlight literally, I don't think you should worry about weather as such, because it's never going to impact with your amazing day, and everything is so warm and magical out there. Last 4-5 outfits which I presented for the fashion week or couture fashion week had that yellow and blue as a color combination with multicolor kind of embroidery underneath. So that was quite good, and it has been received really well as a bridal idea. So I'm very happy about that, and even as I say, the Haftarangi as an idea has also done very well. So I think in overall idea of how the wedding scene is changing, I think this is what making us grow with more than 100% from last season to this year. When we stitch and design and conceptualize a set, a lehenga, we always look at like key separates, and that is the learning which I got from my showcasing in Paris Fashion Week or international showcasing, how buyers behave. But nowadays, let me tell you, these young brides, when they come and make selection, they always look out for, they don't want to keep the lehenga for their future generations, because ultimately they also realize that 20-25 years back or 30 years back, what was the fashion iconic movement was when you saw DDLJ or Hum Aapke Hain Kaun. I don't think any bride today, if gets something like that from a mother, they're going to say, listen, I really don't want to do that. So I think fashion is changing really at fast speed. What looks really beautiful today, even 10 years down the line, is not going to look half of what it looks today. So do not buy something which just sits in your wardrobe forever. I think it's better to style it differently, where you can wear blouse like a crop top, so you can choose necklines really wisely, or maybe get 2 blouses done, and then the crop top can be worn with a denim, with a pair of pants. Dupatta can be styled really beautifully with a beautiful chudiyar kurta for some lighter occasions, and lehenga obviously can have a different kind of look, maybe wear with a cape, and so that the entire elaborate look of lehenga is visible, still without drapery of dupatta and all that. It does not look overtly elaborate. Then you can wear probably for a sister's wedding or for a friend's wedding. So there are a lot of options out there. It's all about using your outfits again and again every season, restyling them, putting them together in a very new way. I think today's brides are very smart, and they are teaching us all the style.